In this tutorial, you'll be learning how to approach an airport for landing. You're flying in a Piper Cub about 5 miles northwest of the Eagle Creek Airport, which is directly ahead of you. Adjust the throttle to maintain about 70 miles per hour for the approach. The runway in use right now at Eagle Creek is runway 3, which runs right to left. To land, you first need to line up with the runway. Waypoint markers have been placed to suggest a good flight path for the landing. Remember to look around, move the hat switch on top of your joystick, or press and hold the spacebar, then move the mouse.
Alrighty guys, welcome back to another mission of Flight Simulator X. Firstly, I would just like to say thank you to all my 150 subscribers. Without you this is impossible, so thanks again. Okay, so back to the mission. The first thing I've done is trimmed a bit nose up. The problem was when I just started, my plane was ditching down a lot, and I've got my throttle around about 75% open. So I'm just going to keep on continuing downwards to the airport at this rate, maybe close the throttle a little bit more.
Turn to the right now to follow the markers. The mission compass in the upper left corner of your screen will point to each marker in sequence. Look to the left. You should be flying parallel to the runway as we fly past the airport to set up for landing. At this point in an approach, you would normally slow the aircraft down to prepare for landing. This Cub is slow enough that you don't need to slow down. Just keep flying at about 70 miles per hour. At this point, we're flying on what is called the downwind leg of the traffic pattern.
Alright guys, so I see that the next one doesn't have like a original waypoint marker. So what I saw is just continue down. At the bottom of the arrow is roughly where you should be. So at this stadium we are at the right downward step, to put it in that way. So just continue down until you reach the bottom of this arrow. There it comes in. So just go for it, just go down. So you'll see when we are about 45 degrees from the airport, that's basically when you start to turn to your sorry about that, that's when you start turning in, and in a few moments after that you're going to start
now
turning.
Make a gentle turn to the left onto the base leg and follow the markers toward the runway. Try to maintain 70 miles per hour throughout the turn.
About that I know it was going to speak sometime, but yeah, so you turn base at about 45 degrees from the airport and continue heading down, and then we're going to turn final shortly after this.
Great. Now turn onto final and line up with the last 3 markers. Adjust the throttle to slow down to 60 miles per hour. The runway is at an altitude of 794 feet.
I did just trim a bit nose up because the plane was heavily going downwards, but we should be on the right light slope now coming in to the runway.
Adjust the throttle to slow to 55 miles per hour. As you near the runway, reduce the throttle all the way and very gently pull back on the stick to level off. Stay as close to the ground as possible without landing. Eventually, the wheels will touch down.
So as we can see from the poppy, we're a bit high, so I'm just gonna lower a bit more. That's it, so there we're on the right light slope.
You're doing well. Keep it steady. You're almost there. Reduce the throttle all the way to idle and get ready to land. Great, you're on the ground. Coast to a stop or apply the brakes. You've done it. You've successfully landed.
Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of this landing, and please, any comments, just drop a comment and subscribe if you can. Thank you guys.